Feline Rescue is a rescue organization for cats, and so they're trying to save cats, which to me means getting them into a safe and loving home instead of living on the street or in a home where they're unwanted. It's also a network of these amazingly passionate people who care about cats.
I've never been surrounded by so many people that have such a passion for cats and their well-beings.
We're excited that it's our job to pet cats.
Nancy Behrens and I work in the outreach program, and we got a request a couple months ago to see if we could help 46 cats in this 81-year-old guy's area in East St. Paul. And we started trapping them and getting them fixed and finding new places for them to go, and some were TNR'd, trapped, neutered, and returned. We've done live trapping of colonies of 50 or 60 cats that have been in foreclosed houses up north. We got 1,700 cats fixed last year.
To be in Feline Rescue's care means that you're getting the best vet care possible. Every cat gets personalized vet care. Intake is mainly from two sources, either individuals or other organizations. I also keep my eyes open on animal controls that are getting very crowded. Sometimes when I go to get cats for intake, there are cats I can't leave behind. There was a black cat that was part of a group of 3 that were scheduled to possibly be euthanized because they were having trouble getting along with other animals at one of my animal controls. And I went and I met this really, really nice black cat. And I want him. I'm gonna take him. And I put him in the shelter. He's the most social cat. Such a nice cat. They were gonna euthanize him.
Like, this is not a normal situation for a cat. They're confined to a small area, and most cats are very curious. And with that in mind, we try to be as gentle and, provide them the best chance to be comfortable.
Cats stay in the shelter is I would say it's safe, very safe, and they don't have to worry about getting abandoned again or get euthanized.
Cats at Feline Rescue are really living their best lives, and that ties back to the great volunteers that I talked about earlier. Guaranteed that, when there are Feline Rescue volunteers in this building, cats are getting love and attention. We've got a bunch of amazing new kennels where the cats have room to stretch and groom and sleep and eat. Yeah, so I think it's a relaxing place for them to stay until they get to go back home permanently.
If a cat is a Feline Rescue cat, it will always be Feline Rescue cat. Feline Rescue is their backup home. The first foster cat that I had, named Miracle, he was adopted from here, and then his owner kind of moved out of state, so he was abandoned in Maryland. And then people found him there and scanned his chip and found that he's a Feline Rescue cat. So he contacted here, and they just sent a volunteer to fly back with him from Maryland. So that was really impressive. I see myself more as a companion to them, because the cats they go to foster families, they usually have personality issues. Sometimes they're aggressive, or they don't trust people, probably because they were abandoned or had bad environment. So I think my major job was to give them patience and make them trust people again. I play a lot with them.
My current fosters are they're wonderful, but they've had some real serious challenges. Mom came into the shelter pregnant, or into the intake, and they didn't realize that she was pregnant when they brought her in until they examined her, and so then she was coming to my house to deliver here, but she delivered in the intake center. which was a surprise for everybody, I think, including her. And so they were all kind of really high risk when I first brought them home. And one of them in particular was really struggling. And so within the first 5 days of having him, we ended up at the vet or the emergency vet several times because he was doing so poorly. He still struggles. I mean, he's looking great. He's actually at a good weight and he looks awesome, but he has a chest deformity that he was born with, and it puts him at a still high risk, but he may not make it. He may need surgery. It's a little hard to tell at this point. Right now he's happy and he's loving being with his siblings and his mom, so that's all good. And all the other kittens are looking fantastic. I feel confident that the 3 kittens are going to be terrific, and they're loving and adorable. And Rocky, I'm hopeful.
My job mostly involves talking to the people that come in or submit applications online and, trying to find the right cat for the right home. Most of the time it's really easy. People, cats choose their people, so it makes my job very easy. But there are certain cats that need more guidance to find their right person, and I think that's the most gratifying part of my job, is finding a cat that might not connect with every person and finding their person that they do connect with.
Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure when I'm sending a cat home with somebody that it is in the perfect, literal forever home.
When they finally go home, I really feel happy for them because they find their best match and their forever home. But it's really sad for me too, because when you foster them, they gradually become a part of your family, but we still keep in touch with the new adopters. For example, Miracle, he was 18 pounds when he came to my house. After he gets adopted, he has a garden to run into. He lost a lot of pounds. He's right now about 14 pounds or something, like from 18 pounds. Yeah, so it's really nice to see them live happily in their new home.
So yeah, and please, post updates on our Facebook.
Yeah, we will. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yay!